What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, dude. Something crazy has landed on my desk, okay? And I wasn't even about to make a video about it, but it's just, I feel like this article just brought so many bad things. Not the article itself, but the rumor is just so out there, and I don't necessarily believe it. So I'm going to bring this up to your attention. I feel like a lot of you guys have probably already heard about it or something like that. So I feel like it's probably best for me, the source, to go out and just deny this rumor. I mean, this has nothing to do with me, but it does have something to do with something that I love to death and I love more than myself, which is the iPhone 6s and the iPhone SE. All right, so this article, which I will link down in the descriptions, from Mac Rumors. I have nothing but love for Mac Rumors themselves, so shout out to them. But pretty much this article has stated that someone who is, I guess, somewhat reputable, but not really, he's an Israeli, I guess it's from an Israeli site or something, and they're stating that with iOS 13 being released, that the iPhone 5s, the iPhone SE, iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus, iPhone 6s, and the iPhone 6s Plus are going to be taken out of the ecosystem. They're not going to be supported with iOS 13, and they're going to be basically dead. You know, I guess that's what they're trying to say, and I'm going to tell you right now that is not going to happen, okay? Now, I totally see the iPhone 5s, iPhone 6, and iPhone 6 Plus not being supported anymore. Those devices I'm 100% with. But as far as the iPhone SE and the iPhone 6 Plus and the iPhone 6s Plus, I'm telling you right now, those are not going to be unsupported. They are going to support those devices. And I'm not too sure why these people actually stated that. You know, I guess their main thing, or a main connotation they could probably associate that with, is Apple not selling the iPhone 6s and iPhone SE, 6s Plus, whatever. They're not selling those in the Apple Store anymore besides the iPhone SE on the clearance site. And I think that's a valid reason why they think that way. But honestly, I don't think that's an appropriate reason at all. I think Apple is going to keep supporting the 6s, 6s Plus, and iPhone SE up until iOS 14. So it's going to get all of iOS 13. I'm pretty sure it's going to stop there. Maybe it'll get iOS 14. I don't know. And the reason I think that is because the iPhone 6s has so much more in common with the iPhone 7 than it does with the iPhone 6. And I say the exact opposite thing with the iPhone 6. The 6 has more in common with the iPhone 5s than the iPhone 6s. So for my years and years of testing iOS on all these devices, I think iOS 12 has been fine on the 6s. I mean, there's tons of bugs in them still, but I think it's okay. As far as the iPhone 5s goes, that's definitely going to be taken out. So as far as getting the software, I'm definitely standing behind that. But one interesting thing that I do agree with in this article is that some of the features are going to be compromised on the older devices and not necessarily being featured on the older devices, and the newer devices are going to get those features. So interestingly enough, I agree with that. And the example I can give you is, like, for example, dark mode. I feel like that's one of those features that might be only specific for the OLED devices, which is crazy to think, but I feel like Apple would be one of the people who to do something like that. For example, because the OLED devices get those like dark pixels everywhere, I feel like Apple would purposely not support the older devices like the 6s, 7, 8, only to make people feel like they're left out on something and to upgrade to the newer devices. Whereas the 10, 10s, and 10s Max would be able to get dark mode. Maybe they'll support the 10R, but that does not have an OLED screen. I don't know. I'm not saying I want them to do that. I don't want them to do that at all, but that is something that they could possibly do. Another thing they could do is probably like some split screen multitasking. I could totally see them doing that, maybe only supporting like the bigger devices, maybe the Plus variants, but not necessarily the smaller variants. Again, that is something I could see them doing. But as far as actually getting the newer software, I feel like the 6s and the newer devices are going to be supported, including the iPhone SE. So that is one thing that has been eating my soul away. Again, I don't have any hate for Mac Rumors or anyone, and I do appreciate them for bringing this article up to light so I can just dead this rumor right now. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, hopefully nobody out there got freaked out by it. I really do think the iPhone 6s and newer devices are going to be supported with iOS 13. So that is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or any concerns, leave them down in the comment section below. Hit that like button. That don't mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it don't mean so much if you guys could hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel, all those links are linked down below. I'd really appreciate if you guys could check it out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.